Hello, my name is Mefia and welcome to Plucky Lifestyle. Thank you so much for clicking this video. If this is your first time seeing me on your screen, kindly click the subscribe button and the bell button to be notified whenever I upload a video and be part of the Plucky family. So we are going to talk about how to start an online business in Ghana or Africa. Our system is quite different from what's outside, like in the USA or London or whatever. So when I was starting my business, I searched so much for videos relating to my business and how to start a business online, but I realized most of the things they do doesn't really work here. For example, here people don't like buying things online. If I'm telling you this, people don't like buying things online. Just a handful of people, even educated people, just a handful of people like to buy things online, and I'm not even kidding. So these steps, this is the steps on how to start a business online. Okay, I have my notebook here. I made it myself. Okay. No, I just did the cover myself. Anyways, let's get into the video. So number one is come up with a business idea. What you want to sell. So what do you want to sell? You want to start your own business, but what do you really want to sell? Think about it. Is it food, or is it clothing, or is it accessories? Is it phones? Is it whatever you want to do? Just come up with the idea. Then number two, we come to number two, which is research about it. You have to research a whole lot about the business you want to do. Read and read and read. Watch videos, watch YouTube videos on the particular type of business, even if not the exact one. It may follow the same procedure. So watch videos, learn, like read on Google, search about it, because it's very important. It's going to affect the growth or the your business growing or not growing. Okay, then we'll go to number three, which is decide on a name. So you have to come up with a name. People like using their names, which is okay. Using your own name for your brand or your business is okay, but I feel it will be good. It will be good to use your a unique name which is relating to your business. Okay, for example, I like to look good. If you watch my what's the name of this video? Me tag, about me tag or something like that. I wanted a name that relates to the business that I want to do. I want to sell things, cheap things, but very quality, and luxurious things. Okay, so I named it Bougie on Budget. Looking good, but on budget. So it shouldn't necessarily be your name, but it should be about what you want to do and maybe the people. Okay, so maybe if it's food, you can come up with something like Delight or something. My sister my sister sells Tom Brown cereal. I don't know if it's called cereal or Tom Brown, and she named it Thomas Brown. It's interesting. Like, she didn't use her name, and she used the product, but used it in a certain way. I don't know how to say it, but just come up with a name. Yeah. Okay. Number four is think of how to raise capital. It will be good if you already have capital. Okay, it will be good. But if you don't have it instantly, think of how people plan business a year. Okay, people can think of a business and it will take a year or two. When I started thinking of starting my own business, it's been so long because I didn't have the capital. So think of how you're going to start or how you're going to raise capital. Our next week video will be how to raise or ways to raise capital for your business. Okay, so number 5, start a pre-launch. Okay, after the number 5 should be look for inventories. That's the product you want to sell. Look for where to get it. I'm not saying go and buy it or start buying inventory. No, just look for where you think you want to buy. If it is clothing, look for where you want to buy it. Clothing, you can sell thrift clothing or you can sell boutique clothing. So look for where you want to buy the things. Maybe usually people go to Accra to buy those what's the name? Those boutique things. Okay. And you can, if you want thrifts, you can go to, what's the name of this place? It's also in Accra, Kantamanto. You go there, you see the false vendors, then you talk to them. So you have to look for inventories. Even with a thrift, you have to decide on how you want it. Whether you are going to buy the first bill, or you are going to bill, I think, or you are going to buy them one from retailers. Okay, I prefer buying it from retailers because you can go through and choose what you want, which one works for you. Bill, you get everything. You can't change any of it. Okay, so if it's food stuff, find where you are going to buy the food stuff for cheap. Okay, you can't, if you want to do food business, you can't buy from where you buy when you want to cook your own food or cook for your family. You have to find place that you can get it in bulk for cheap price. Even if you're not buying it in like bigger bulk, it should be cheap. Okay, so you don't run at a loss. If it's jewelry, same thing. If you want me to show you where to get vendors, wholesale vendors, I can create another video on that. Okay, so look for inventories. So then we go to number 5. Number 5 is start a pre-launch. So this pre-launch, it depends on how ready you are to start the business. Okay, or how you know you'll be ready. For example, if you have the money, it will be good to have the money before you start a pre-launch. If you don't have the money, but you know at the end of a month or 2 or 3, I will be able to raise the capital for the business, then you can start your pre-launch. Okay, pre-launch is simply announcing it to the world, announcing it to people, friends, family, your social media that you are starting a business. So they should support you. Okay, then you invite people to you announce it to people. Okay, that is a pre-launch. So you have to plan it how you want the pre-launch to start. I couldn't do my pre-launch very, very well because my inventory took too long. I wanted to do unboxing, painting my office and all that, but it didn't really work out. Okay, so you have to have a pre-launch. Okay, this one I was thinking it should come up with a name. So this one is create a logo. So you can have a graphic designer do a professional logo for you if you can afford it. I think some is around 100 cedis, 200 cedis, 50 cedis, depending on the designer and depending on the kind of design you want. Some do 3D and all that. So you can get a graphic designer to do it for you. But if you are starting a business on a very tight budget, like me, you can create your own logo. Just that the quality, using it for your social media platforms, it's okay. But if you want to print it out or something, the image will look as quality as a graphic designer doing it for you. So you can use the what do you call it, you can create your own app with an app called Logo Creator. Yes, Logo Maker, sorry. There's Logo Maker. There are a lot of logo creating apps. Okay, so just find one that helps you and then create a logo. So as time goes on, maybe within 6 months to a year of the business, you can have a graphic designer create a correct logo for you. Okay, then create a Facebook page. Okay, under the pre-launch, start the pre-launch. You create a Facebook page and an IG account. So the Facebook page should be your business page. That is where you share updates on the business, how things are going, how you are getting inventories, business card creating, posters and all that. Okay, count down to the business launch for people to know. Okay, so you create that, and an IG page too, depending on the type of business you want to do. There are some businesses that the main clients are on Instagram. For example, the nail supply products, the ones I shipped, I sold them on IG because there are a lot of clients on IG who are interested in nail products. But on Facebook, I don't see that. That's why I didn't post my nail products supplies on Facebook. I only posted the press-on nails. Okay, and then set a date for your launch and abide by it. When you set a date for your launch, it keeps you on your toes. You know that you've already given people a date, so you would want to fulfill it. But make sure the date you set, you can obey it or launch on that day. I set a date and I couldn't do it because the things I shipped, that's the nail product supplies, I shipped them from China, and the shipping agent told me it would arrive in 10 to 15 days max. It took 30 days, 30 days for them to arrive. Even with that, some arrived and some didn't. So make sure if your things are here. So I set the date after I did the placing the order or the shipping. I then set a date 1 month after setting doing the order. But I still didn't arrive within that 1 month. So if you are going to ship something overseas, minimum 2 months. So set your date for 2 months if you are buying the things overseas. But if you are getting the inventories here in Ghana, which is good, there are some of the things, for example, the eyelashes, they are very cheap here, but they are costly outside, and shipping it with shipping fee and all that. So I decided to buy the eyelashes here in Ghana. Okay, but some of the things too, it's better to buy them from outside. So from China, and China too has great products. We'll talk about how to source things and buy things from China very soon, if I get up to 100 likes on this video. Okay, the next one is then get inventories. Once your date is set, start looking for buying your inventories. You've already looked for them. Okay, so you don't have to get all the money boom at once to go buy them. Okay, you can start with, let's say for my business, when I get some money, the clothing, I didn't buy them at once because I bought them from retailers. When I go to the market, I look for my favorite retailers. I go through the things. If they are beautiful, if they are nice ones, then I buy some. Right? I buy maybe 2, 3, 4. I didn't buy it in bulk. The jewelries too, same. When I went to town, I bought the jewelries. I couldn't ship them from China because if you ship, most of the jewels shipped from China, like the cheap ones, most of them are fake. Okay, and you can't send them back. So I decided to buy them here. So when I went to Accra or when I went to where I went to buy, and I went to do, I bought some of the jewelries, and then later I went to buy the accessories, okay, because I didn't have all the money in bulk. So I bought them bit by bit. Okay, but make sure you get at least 80% of your products before launch date. The next one is start marketing or pre-launch journey. I've already said it. You share your story. You can even record a video of you going to buy inventories and share it on your social media for people to know that you are working. You can share a video of you buying, like you bought the products, you brought it home. You can do a product haul or something like that to show that you are really on the launching journey. So yeah, those are my tips on how to start an online business. Next week will be how to raise money to start the online business. So if that's your first time, kindly stay tuned. Mondays are for business. Yes, Mondays are for business. Wednesdays are for nails, press-on nails, and everything relating to that. And then Fridays are freestyle Fridays. So I share my live talks and all that with you. Okay. The camera isn't that bright because it rained very much today. So anyways, not talking too much. So kindly subscribe and stay connected and be part of the Plucky family. See you same time, Wednesday, Friday, Monday.